Alrighty guys, it's 2 hours later. It's like 12:30 something, 12:45. So when was the last time I recorded? It was like 10:30 by the time I finished, probably say 2 hours. We packed everything. Everything pretty much went USPS besides the thing I first bought that went to UPS. I drove to UPS, dropped it off, and now we're here. I went to the post office and look at this package that I got. I'll show it from back here so you guys can see my girl's address over here. But if you guys see a package that has all these beautiful butterflies on it, you already know who that package is from. Package from the one and only Jessie Shops, the legend that is Jessie, and she graced me with sending me some mail. First thing that she did right. On the name for the order, she wrote Paul, my hero, which, come on, that's very true. And then look what's inside. Oh my goodness, look at this little like cigar box. It says Paul on it, has more butterflies, super cute. I almost just dropped the knife on my feet. We don't want that. I don't want to go to the hospital and say, hey, like, the doctor will be like, yo, how did you get hurt? I'm like, I opened a package from Jessie. Oh, we got some notes. It says, Paul, I hope you know how much joy you bring to me and thousands of others every single, okay. Stop it. Don't cry, Paul. Don't cry. You're special, Paul. Don't you ever forget it. If you ever need to be reminded, call my name and I'll come running. Jessie Shops. Oh, that's so sweet. Magnets for your fridge that you totally don't have to hang up. Well, I'm hanging up. But if you do, I hope that when you see them, you think of me and smile. You're the best, Jessie. Jessie is so super sweet. Look, such cute little packages themselves. Oh my goodness, man. All right, let's go. Let's put you guys in the fridge so I can have both my hands open when I'm grabbing these. So the first one says, it says F all the haters, and it's just Betty White giving the middle finger. Oh, I love it. Second one says, because yum, garlic bread till I'm dead. Let's go. We'll put that in the carb section of my fridge next to my Philadelphia soft pretzel. Next one says, you're more than good enough. Aww. You're more than good enough. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little fortune cookie. And it says you're good enough. That's super cute. Because one magnet has to be inspirational. Yes, I have to have an inspirational magnet there. It's very true. Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. Very, very true. And it works with my Gulf Islands short theme, so it goes there. Can already see a crock from here. It says, this is the original magnet that I ordered, but it came late. I already made the letter, so now you have to get both. It says, you crock my world. You crock my world. I love it. What we got here? I see a little crock. The letters spell you crock my world, made by me. Oh my goodness. Is this a magnet too? What the heck, Jessie? This is sick. And she made me literal like Scrabble tiles to write that. What in the world? Jessie, that is so cool. Let me make sure I know how to spell. It seems like my fridge went from being like kind of cool to like super cool now. Guys, look at the new fridge now. Look at this. We got this super sick crock one. Garlic bread till I'm dead. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Betty White saying F the haters. You crock my world, you're good enough, and then boom right here. You crack my world again. Oh my gosh, Jesse, you are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the video is done. It's rendering, getting that done. Also, I had like a little lunch. Found myself some steak real quick. Had that as just by itself. Not really anything special there. While this is rendering, I'm listening to some of these Power Rangers. I'm only 3 in, but so far it's looking very promising. I just wish mine were in better shape. So these are 2016 Bandai Power Rangers. This is the Black Ranger right here. And on eBay right now, there's only one sold of an auction. It sold for $210. None listed at all for 2016. There's a lot of 95 ones, but not 2016 ones. I guess they're pretty rare. But look at mine. Like, my box is destroyed. And so I had no clue what to do with mine. Well, this went for $50 on auction. See what happens. This guy, he's like an $100 one. Ivan Ooze. This guy is like an $80 one, and that's only 3 of them. I haven't gone through all of these yet, so there's going to be a lot of money in these Power Rangers. So listen, that's going to help me with the goal real quick today for doing the $500 goal. So I had a bunch of questions about this that I've been answering individually, but I'll answer them fully now so people kind of understand. So this is a motivation board for me. I got the idea from Lonnie, Flyps, shout out to him. Where every single day I am listing a specific amount of items, specific amount total of items. So people have this motivation board for whatever. People have it for quantity, people have it for money. Right now, my goal right now for June is $500 in listings. So people ask me, this is how many listings I do. No way. Zero chance. I am doing 1,005 listings a day. I don't think it's even possible. Like I was just thinking, like, is there a way where I can by myself do 1,000 listings a day? It would have to be this like video games or something very simple to do, and I would need to just like focus up the whole day and do it. The most thing I ever did was like 120 in a day listings. So there's no way it's 1,005 listings. Okay, this is numbers. Numbers of what the stuff is listed for. Somebody else also asked me if I am counting this as profit. Like, let's say I'm listing that Power Ranger for $50, but because I spent 10 on it, I'm gonna only put 40 on the board. No. Because then it's gonna get so difficult with, okay, then I have to start counting eBay fees. So if I sell it for $50, I'll get $40 after fees. After profit, it's $30. We'll write 30 on the board. What if I send an offer? I'll write 20. It just gets way too complicated and muddy that way. This way is just simple. Listing it for $50, that's a $50 piece going on the board on the way to 500. The reason why I do numerical listings instead of the reason why I do money listings instead of numbers of listings is because eBay doesn't pay you by numbers of listings, right? eBay pays you in dollars, right? When you sell an item, you get paid in a dollar form. And what I've learned from the past is usually you get about 50 to 60% in sales back of what you list. So let's say if I list $500 in listings, I will usually get about $300 in sales that same day, or more if I'm lucky. Thankfully, the last couple of days they've just been insane. So that way, let's say I make $300 in sales a day. 300 times 30, that's $9,000 that month in sales. That is more than enough for one guy like me to survive in this world, right? $9,000 in sales in a month, that's enough for me to pay my bills and live comfortably and save up for a house, right? So that way, that's why I want to be in that $500 listing at least every day, so that could happen. But because I've been smashing the goal over the last couple days with $900 numbers, $1,000 numbers, I've had $600, $700, $800 sales days with the momentum board kind of keeping up with what I've been listing. That's just eBay. In all honesty, is pretty simple. The more you list, the more you'll sell. It's simple as that, but there's a caveat to it. Obviously, your listings have to be good. Obviously, your listings have to be desirable. Obviously, your listings have to be in the right ballpark. But if you do all those things and then list enough of that stuff, it will sell and you will be rewarded. There's no like special formula to this. That's why I don't believe in people selling eBay courses and saying, hey, pay me this much money and I'll tell you how to do eBay. It's very simple, guys. That's why you will never see me sell a course, and I believe I can probably teach you guys more through these vlogs than most of those people that sell courses to you can teach you. It's just that simple. List good stuff at the right price ranges, list enough of it, it will sell. It's that simple. So that's what I mean is like, list good stuff. So for example, right now I'm listing these houses, these Christmas houses right now, and technically I shouldn't be listing these houses right now because it's June. Not many people are looking for Department 56 stuff in June, but I'm listing them right now because I want them out of the house, right? If I had a choice to list something else besides this, I would, but I'm still listening to get them out of the house, right? So ideally, this would be better to list in around September, October, so then they would fly off the shelf. But I'm listing them now to get them out, right? Besides the houses, so I'm listing electronics, I'm listing shoes, I'm listing toys, baseball gloves, stuff that people need right now. And I'm listing them at the right price and they're selling. So because anybody can go and list like 500 items. Like I can go outside, find 50 rocks and list 50 rocks for $10 each. There's $500 in listings, but nobody is gonna buy that stuff, right? But if I list $500 in good quality stuff that people want, it will be sold. I see a lot of people right now that are doing this like multiple like quantity. A lot of people that are doing like high volume listings of like $10 jeans with an oversaturated market, or like $12 polos or shirts in an oversaturated market, or like a $7 hat. And they're listing like 100 of those hats a day, and they're listing like 30, 40 of those hats a day. That is a lot of work in a market that is saturated and it's not giving you that much back. You know what I mean? So I can say that because I used to be like that. I used to buy a bunch of storage units back in Pennsylvania. I used to, and those storage units, it just came with everything. And I was in the mindset back then of list everything, get as much back for these storage units as you can. So I would list every single Old Navy shirt. I would list every single, I don't know, like Joseph A. Bank pants. I would list like all these Walmart brands, Target brands, list them for $9, $10, $8, $7, $12, $11. And I would waste so much of my time listing that stuff. And once in the blue moon, one of them would sell. But to be honest, I sold most of them for $1 when I moved to Florida, because it just wasn't desirable, right? The Old Navy market is saturated. American Eagle, Aeropostale, all those markets are super saturated on eBay. There's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of those items out there. So the chance of mine being sold is slim to none. So here, instead, I'm doing a completely different thing. I'm not doing storage units, I'm doing yard sales. And at yard sales, I'm looking at desirable items people want, picking those up and listing them. And so far it's been working. Now, there is a caveat when I'm doing buyouts. Like I did the buyout here last week. A lot of the stuff I'm listing from the buyout isn't the greatest, to be honest. It's like $10 hats, $11 hats, like $10 plush, $15 plush, stuff that I really wouldn't pick up at a yard sale, but because I did a buyout, I'm trying to list all of it as possible and get it up, you know what I mean? So it's not the greatest items there, but with the yard sales, I got really good high value items that should be selling fast. So that's kind of how it works. I don't know what this tangent was about. So there we go. So key to success, guys, key to eBay success, repeat after me. List. Biggest thing, just list. Second thing, make sure that what you list is desirable. Whether that be shoes, boots, clothes, toys, something that is desirable and is wanted, right? Not just going outside listing a bunch of random rockets and leaves, stuff that people actually want to buy and are looking for. Third, make sure you list a desirable item in a competitive price range. So if, let's say, the Squishmallow is selling for $15, don't list it for $30 and then complain about why your stuff isn't selling. look at what the comps are, comp it up, list it in the competitive price range. You can list a couple bucks more and put offers on it if you want. You don't have to really like be the lowest person on there. If you list it in the right ballpark with offers on and you promote it, yours would sell, or someone's gonna send you an offer in your little price range that it will still sell. And so do that. Do those 3 steps. You repeat them every single day. YouTube will usually reward you in about 60% of what you list. That's been what I've been doing since about 2021, since I kind of went full time, and it's been working. So that's why I do. Okay, so this is where we started. That's why I do numbers, right? So that's why I do a number goal, not that's why I do an amount goal, a dollar goal, not a number goal, because I want to kind of be rewarded in that ballpark. So hopefully that makes sense. I just went on a like tangent for 11 minutes. It's so hard with somebody with ADHD to make a point, but hopefully I made it. Hopefully it makes sense. Anyways, we're done with this. I'm gonna go list the rest of those Power Rangers, and then we're gonna go and probably list the rest of the stuff from today. That's number 1 priority. And that's not even number 1 priority. It's just the thing I'm gonna have the most fun with. I have fun listing new inventory. We're gonna get all the new inventory up, and then we're gonna knock out the ornaments or the houses, and we'll continue on for the day. And we got Hustle Couple in like 4 or 5 hours to do the interview with them. All right, so I have my interview with the Hustle Couple in 20 minutes. I'm gonna go quickly shower, put on different clothes for the podcast, and do it. But we just finished everything from today. Everything from today that I bought, every little single thing. Lie. 2 shirts that I bought. Only listed one other list closed. But everything else is listed. We did 31 listings for 1368. 1368. It's already the biggest day I had listing here, period. It's gonna be now like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So out of the last 8 days, I'll be pretty much 5 days over the 1,000, which is great. And I don't think we're done yet. I think after the interview is over, it's gonna be around 10 p.m. I still have time to list all the ornaments from yesterday. So that way I don't want any new stuff to be added onto my dev pile. So everything from today and yesterday is listed. And then those ornaments are gonna be pretty easy because it's pretty much like the same listing. Then I'm just gonna rewise of that listing and just switch whatever is different out of it. So like for example, like this one we would do whatever flower that is. Okay, so this is the same listing. So this would be one listing. It's the same exact thing. This would be like, see how there's like lilies and there's other ones. This one is just 4 lilies. This one is just by itself. This one's by itself. So we could just do, no, because I don't want to do 6 lilies yet. So all to do is just pretty much find the ornaments and then just switch the flowers around. What flower is that even? I don't even know. I have to Google lens the flower and just switch the title up. So that's gonna be pretty simple to do. And then if we have some energy left, I might tackle some of the houses, but I really don't want to. No, I don't want to right now, and I know by the time the interview is over, I'm gonna be way more tired than I am now, so I definitely wouldn't want to then. But very pleased with the day. We spent about 150 bucks on everything today, and as it stands right now, pretty much getting 10x, which is really good on like a day of a couple sales. So very happy with that. My sales today aren't showing off what I have done. I showed you guys the bars yesterday. Today's bar is very low. It's a 191 for the day, so not good. Not a good start to the weekend. But I'm hoping that it might pick up, and then, but it's not going to deter us from listing today, tomorrow, whatever. We're still going to list pretty heavily. Anyways, I'm off to shower, change, and I'll see the Hustle Couple. Hi guys, it is 11:19. We just finished the podcast with Dan and Amy. So it's safe to say I won't be listing anymore. This is the longest podcast we have done. Usually they're about 2 hours long. Try to keep it in that ballpark. We just kept talking and talking and talking and talking, and it was almost 3 hours, like 2 hours and 15 minutes when we stopped. So look at my listings right now. I just uploaded the video. We are at 1368, so I'm gonna call it there. 1368, still an amazing number. Again, that's all just from today, but everything from today is now listed. So boom, look at that sexy number up. Look at that sexy 1300, yeah. During the show, I think I got like 4 or 5 sales too, so we got a little more sales picking up too, so that feels good. And then I got a lot of ready watchers of the stuff I uploaded today. Like when I went to send offers at the show was over, I could send like 24 offers again, and I already sent offers before the show was over, before the show started. So there's a lot of offers I could send, and like 8 of them were the things I just listed today. So I usually don't send offers the first day or two, so I'm just leaving them there. But it's good to see that a lot of people are already interested in the stuff that I'm listing. So we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna let the video process and upload for tomorrow. I am tired. I'm going to bed. I have no clue where I'm going actually, so I'm not going to bed because I have no clue where I'm going tomorrow. So we need to figure that out. So I'm gonna go shower, and then we're gonna scour the place for yard sales. Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day. Have a lot of stuff to do. I'm meeting up with somebody potentially on YouTube. They're traveling and gonna be in my area, so hopefully do a little meetup there. I have to do a lot of stuff tomorrow to get ready for Sunday. Sunday is we're doing like a listing challenge day with Amber again, and I need to have pretty much a clear schedule on there. So I'm thinking about either starting my video edit tomorrow or fully edit my video tomorrow. Let's do it Monday. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out when we get to tomorrow, but it's gonna be another busy day. Anyways, I am off to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. What is good, ladies and gents? Happy Saturday, June 24th. My goodness, June is flying by. We are back from the yard sales. It's very early still, technically. It's like 10:20 in the morning. We're back from yard sales on a Saturday. That is crazy early. We went to one community sale in Fort Myers, and Fort Myers struck again. It was so good that after the community sale, I went to 1 or 2 more yard sales, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I got enough. I gotta go home. I have a busy day ahead of me, so we did really good. I dropped like almost $200 at one sale. Actually, let me see. I dropped 50, and I dropped 10. So that's 60. And I got another thing for him for 10. That's 70. Then, I got the big thing for 40. So it's 110 and then 40 again. So 150. I dropped $150 at one yard sale. But it might be one of the best yard sales I spent money on my whole year here. We'll see. I have to look the things up. A lot of these things I have no clue what they're worth. I just looked a couple things up, and based on that, I bought everything else he had. For example, this thing right here is a 2-door base system, True Portal. This is I spent 40 on. It's like a home security system. It's still new sealed. The seal hasn't been broken. I seen used ones sell for like $300 on eBay. This one's brand new. With him, I also bought 2 of these cameras. Another one of these, some home VCR thing. Another security camera. Over here, I got another power cable from him. And this whole box is also full of security things. So he used to work for ADT. Had a bunch of security things. And I looked up just that. And one of these cameras. And this camera was selling for like $250. So that could probably get like $500 for. And that's 2 things. I have 2 of those cameras. I have another camera. I have another camera here. I have a huge camera right here, guys. I don't really want to open all this, but let me show you this camera real quick. You guys kind of can see what's going on here. What kind of cameras we're referring to here, okay? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is the ones you put in your this is the ones they put like in big buildings. It's not like little like Nest cam. This is like an official big boy series camera. So I am legit excited to look these guys up. and list them probably as early as today. I hope to list them as early today. We'll see how the day goes. But I think I legit have $3, maybe $4, maybe even $5,000 worth of stuff from the cameras. I really do, just because I know just from what I looked at. Just from this and these two right here, I have 1,000. After that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more items from that guy. So the potential there is pretty big. Pretty big. On top of that, I got some Star Wars action figures. I have some Star Trek action figures. I got some Squishmallows. I got some baseball bats, some golf clubs. There's all the Star Trek figures right there. Over here, this might be a good buy too. This is a $10 what is it, like circuit, something with the circuits. I got that. I got a Mario Hot Wheels thing with a bunch of action figures and other stuff down there. I got some Harry Potter books. I bought a pair of shoes that if they were real, they were something like Cactus something, I forgot the guy's name. Nike collab. Then the shoes were real, they were worth like $200. I paid $20 for them, and then after asking Derek, ATL Flipper, he told me they were fake, but to double check with the Check app, I double checked with the app, they were fake. So I had to go back to the yard sale and say, hey, you sold me fake shoes, can you get my money back? So that was a little awkward, but the guy did give me my money back. I got that. I got a whole bag of Scentsy, includes 2 warmers, 2 plugins, and a bunch of melts. That was $15, but I'm debating on keeping it after how much I like this one. I might be putting Scentsys in every room, so debating keeping that. And then also, last but not least, I got myself a chair. As you saw me, I was using a fold-out chair. This time I was selling a chair for $10. And I was like, even if it doesn't last me long, $10 for an office chair, for how long it's gonna last me, it's good for me. So did a really good day, considering that was all just one community sale. Then I went to 2 more yard sales afterwards and there was nothing there. So all one community sale, and I was like, I'm done. I bought enough. Let me go home. So the reason why I had to also leave early today is because I had plans for lunch with my friend John. John goes by Bama Picking and Grinning on YouTube. Really good friend of mine. We haven't met in person yet because he lives in Alabama. I was in Pennsylvania, but he's like vacationing or something in Florida. So we're gonna grab lunch together. So that's at 12. So I couldn't have really like stayed up too long anyway. I had to be home by then. So I'm leaving in about half an hour to go meet him and have lunch. And then we're gonna come home. We gotta list a bunch. Oh, I already have downloaded and I'm processing the podcast from yesterday. So I'm gonna upload it when I'm leaving so that hopefully by the time I come home, it uploads to the system. So that way, when I come home, I can list, I'm gonna list all the security stuff today. That's the goal, is to list all the security stuff, and then we'll see what happens after that, because after that, I need to start working on my video for Monday, because we're gonna be spending a lot of the day tomorrow listing for the Amber Challenge. So I need to get the video ready for Monday. So that's gonna happen tonight as well. So I'm glad that I had a really good day, that I could be home early. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. This is the coolest guy here. Okay. How it's good vlog content right here.
Yeah. You don't like chicken salad, bro?
The master of work.
Come to the buffet with a little chicken salad. All we need is some mayonnaise.
Where is that? Is there no mayonnaise?
I didn't see no mayonnaise. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, you got a big bite. There we go. Give me a rating, 1 out of 10.
8.
8. Oh, pretty good.
That is pretty good, actually.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's now 2:30. We are back home. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, John. John invited me over. John paid for my food as well. John's a really nice guy. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. Bama Picking and Grinning on the YouTube. He hasn't put a video in a while, but I promise to put one out. And then we got to hang out with Gulf Coast again, Ryan and his family. It was fun. Fun to catch up. Had a nice little lunch. We're back home now. It's 2:30 and we have a lot to do. I have to list right now. And then I'm hoping around like 5 p.m. to start the video, and we'll see how much of it we get done today. Hoping to finish it today. If not, I'll finish it tomorrow morning. Right now I got a package in the mail today as well. I want to tell you guys about. This package came from my friend Jess. You guys know Jess. Jess and I did a lot. Jess is in probably the most, I think out of anybody else, Jess is in the most of my videos out of anybody else. She's the one I picked up from New Jersey before I ditched her for Florida. So she, oh my God, she sent me something really cool. I got some Pez. I don't know, Pokemon even made Pez. Look at that. Thank you, Jess. That is sweet. Gotta put you on my wall of misfits over here with everything else. Look at that. Next to it, I should probably put these Pez next to it, right? That would make sense. Have a little Pez wall, Pez army. So now I have Perry the Platypus, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and my Pokemon team. Just all chilling. Thank you, Jess. That's super nice of you. I love it. Guys, this is complete insanity. There's just no other way around it. At 6 p.m., I just finished listing all the security stuff from the day. Everything that I bought from that yard sale is all listed, all gone. Wait, no, it's not. I still have one item. I listed it the other day, but I was doing this whole like big reveal. I forgot one stupid item. Okay, plus I did buy action figures, but that's not security stuff, so I'm not gonna count that from there. I can't believe I forgot one item. Anyways, I spent $140. Minus this thing, whatever that thing's gonna sell for. We'll see tomorrow. It's funny because I was posting all on my Instagram about this, so only the vloggers will know that that's not a real number. It's better than that. We just posted everything. Look at my office, guys. Again, it's a disaster. Everything here is listed up from the security thing. And we are at $4,545. What? That's my best yard sale of the year. Like, it's not even close. 140 into 4,500 plus, I don't know what even, like, I can't even just predict what these things go for. Just every time I looked them up, my mind was just blown at how many things sell for some crazy money. I had one thing I listed for 900. We'll see what we get there. That might be a little high. We might take an offer because there's no sold comps at 900. But somebody had 9 of them and he sold them at 500. And he sold out. All of them sold out at 500. And then there's 2 listed right now for 1,100 and 1 listed for 900. So this is mine for $900 as well. So we're not sure if that one's gonna be $900 or not. Then the other one is 700. And then we have another 700 one, or like a $500 one, then a bunch of 200s, 300s. I'm just saying these numbers like it's normal, guys. Like, it's crazy how many triple-digit things are in this buy. It's insane. Like, my mind can't still up around it. Like, I can turn 140 into possibly close to $5,000 with that thing. That's like enough for a car, just from one yard sale. It's so crazy. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. So I'm gonna go celebrate. I know I had to do a video. We'll come back, we'll start the video. Probably won't finish it today. But I gotta go celebrate. Whenever I have a good day like this, I go and I get either steak or I get sushi. I don't go out for steak anymore because I can cook my own steak. I can cook it pretty well. I can't cook my own sushi. So we're gonna go out for sushi. We're gonna go out to a restaurant and order and get me some nice sushi as a reward for doing good today. So I ordered this Japanese soda, but I have no clue how to drink it. Excuse me, how does this open?
You have to take on the top.
Okay.
And push down. Yeah. Sorry.
That's cool. Okay. It's inside somewhere. Oh, the ball's inside. Wow. Okay.
It's marble on the top.
Very cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy about it.
All right. Alright guys, so it's the next day since what you guys saw last, which I think was at the sushi restaurant. I came home, took a nice little nap, got up at like 8:30ish, 9ish p.m. and started editing the video. And I was editing the video until like close to 1 something in the morning. And then I woke up this morning and finished editing it. It is right now a little after 8 a.m. and the video is rendering. So we did that. While the video was processing yesterday, or I was uploading all the clips, I did go back and list a little more. I listed all of the ornaments that I got from Thursday. So everything from that private pick on Thursday is now listed. All of these ornaments right here. This is my ornament box right here. So all of these were all listed yesterday as well. So with the ornaments, and then that turned out to be about $150 in listings. There were 6 boxes there, and I think I spent $2 a box. So with all that, plus all the security stuff, I had one of my best listings days with a $4,695 number. Now I had higher days in the past, but the higher days took a lot more effort. Remember my 100 listing day, I think I had like 5,500. That was 100 listings. I think I did like 23 yesterday. So 1/4 the listings, they were just, most of them just incredible. So got a pretty good day, got a really good day. Hoping to get another decent day today. But today we're gonna be listing some special stuff with Amber. So on that note, we're gonna wrap the video. We're gonna wrap this video up right here. The last thing you see in the video, because I'm starting a new video for the listing challenge with Amber. So stay tuned for that one. So stay tuned for that one when it comes out.